Peace, infinite waters, diving deep. Once again, we are out here chillaxing in the heart of nature, baby. It's back to the good old days with the short sleeves. But are you finding it difficult to find your purpose, your passion, what it is you are here to do on planet Earth? How to find or re-find your passion, your purpose, how to figure out what it is exactly you are here to do. Let's just, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. So I got a question that came in from a lot of people, actually, not just one person. Many questions about purpose. How can I find my purpose? Ralph, a woman wrote to me saying this, that she actually knows that she's super talented. That's a good thing. It's just that she's a little bit confused. You're looking a bit shaky, baby, because she says she is like super talented in so many different things. It's kind of hard, Ralph, to know what it is I'm supposed to do with this many talents. We ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello there? Is that you, deep diver? Do you also have many talents and you still can't pinpoint what it is you're here to do on the planet? Because you're like, hey, I could pretty much do anything I want, but I'm not going to do anything because I don't really want to make that choice right now. Let me share with you what's helped me along my journey. I also found myself in a similar predicament. I was born playing soccer, playing the guitar, was doing theater studies. I loved psychology. I loved geology. I loved architecture. I loved languages. And I'm like, okay, what am I gonna do? And then I had my massive awakening. And reality started to look a little bit strange. Then I was like, gosh, what am I really gonna do now? Okay? Because I'm definitely not gonna work a 9 to 5. The cat down the road didn't recommend that to me. It's time to be free, baby. So what's helped me along my journey? Find my passion. Find my passion, know my purpose, figure out what I love to do every single day is to ask myself, what is Ralph doing in his spare time? Like the great Alan Watts said, what would you do if money was no object? Slow motion this side for Alan Watts. Just imagine they didn't pay you at work tomorrow. Oh no, Ralph! Would you still be there? Hey, come back here. There are some things you don't have to pay me to do. You don't have to pay me to get my ass into nature. I love to do it because I got a bird up there. I got butterflies all over this place, okay? It's magical out here. You don't need to pay me. You don't need to write me a check. Nah, don't worry about it. Save your money. I'll do this anyway. So, deep divers, when do you say that? I'll do this anyway. Like, hey, I'm going walking, taking the dog for a walk anyway. Or I'm meeting up with friends anyway. I like to do that, Ralph, in my spare time. Also, I love to play classical music, the piano. I'll do that anyway. I love to stargaze, Ralph. I'll do that anyway. Ralph, yes, I love to surf the internet. I'll do that anyway. Okay, so what do you have to say? I'll do that anyway. Okay, that's how to find your purpose and your passion. To figure out what you really love to do with your life. I'll do that anyway. Nobody needs to pay me to do it, okay? I've learned this, that You have to move in the direction of your true happiness. Your happiness, your inner happiness, is a guide for your purpose. Okay? Passion is the catalyst for manifesting your true desires. But like you said, you've got so many different passions. So you have to be honest with yourself. And for the first time, say, okay, there are so many things I want to do right now. But let me not be greedy. Okay, let me not be greedy, Ralph. Let me just choose one thing that I'll do anyway, okay? And then get specialized in it. And then move in the direction of your true happiness without guilt. Keyword, guilt. Forget about what friends and family say. Look, I've worked in many different jobs, and when I had my massive awakening that we are multi-dimensional beings having a human experience, I'm like, I don't want to do that anymore. Like a lot of us, we are just in jobs, we wouldn't be there, but we feel, what? We don't have a choice. To really find your purpose, get your passion back, figure out what it is you are here to do on the planet, you have to ignore everybody. What your friends say you should be doing, what the cat down the road says you should be doing. Okay, now you can hear yourself. What does your heart beat for? Forget about the money. I gotta pay rent, Ralph. Forget about that. What is your heart beating for? What are you dreaming of? Apart from me. Okay, that's what you gotta move to every single day without guilt. Forget about what they say, okay? I had a lot of people telling me that, hey, Ralph, if you don't stay in the matrix and work a regular 9 to 5, you're never ever gonna amount to anything. Now they're like, Ralph, hey, I saw you on YouTube, can we hang out? And I just decline the call. No, just kidding. I say, I would love to hang out with you, but where was you when I needed help back in the day? When it comes to finding your purpose and your passion, a lot of us, we have a little idea about what we should be doing on the planet. It's just that many of us, we haven't found the hack of how to do what we love and create financial abundance. Watch my video I made in a beautiful place in Hawaii, okay, about financial abundance. You have to enter the law of exchange. We all know our purpose. If we look in our old photo album, what were you doing when you were really small? You know the one picture? You had a cookie in one hand and a ball in the other hand. Oh, you were on the monkey bars? Exactly. That's your purpose. It's so easy. The question is, living in this society, how can you create abundance while still being true to yourself and living your purpose and still having that same passion? So I've realized you have to be a pioneer. You have to become a pioneer. You have to experiment. Like every single day, I get paid to be in nature. I can do this all day. Check this out. Woo! We got all the time in the world, baby. Okay? I've created the blueprint for success by realizing I can do whatever I want every single day. I just have to enter the law of exchange. What are you giving other people? It's cool if you found your purpose, but to really create that financial abundance too, learn how to share your purpose too. Slow motion this side. Because it's that beautiful. But Ralph, hold right there. You see, I meet a lot of people who have a lot of excuses about why they can't figure out what it is they're here to do. Forget excuses for one moment and find a way. There isn't a way, Ralph. Well, you got to make one. When there is no path, you got to carve out a path and then leave your footprints behind. By the way, what size are you? That's another story, okay? Stop making excuses. All of that time you spend on complaining about why you can't find your purpose, it's time to get busy. 7-Day Vegan Challenge. Shout out to everybody doing the 7-Day Vegan Challenge. Eating a plant-based diet is beautiful. The animals are like, thank you. You saved my life. Literally. They're not kidding, by the way. I love apricots, dates, mangoes, figs, pistachios. Apart from that, when it comes to finding your purpose and getting your passion back, figuring out what it is you love to do, it starts with food. Focus on feeling good, period, through the foods you are eating, and then your body will crave more of that experience. Slow motion this side. I'm talking to a good friend and we're like, hey, if everybody knew what it's like to be a vegan, and that's just a label, by the way, but like waking up to a beautiful green juice, chia seed porridge, complete source of protein, almond and vanilla smoothie, like goodness gracious. Like, this is my face when I eat my perfect vegan meal. It almost seems like I'm doing a slow motion, but I'm just like so emotional right now. I'm like, my gosh. Okay, like I'm giving an Oscar speech. First of all, I want to thank this avocado and this peach and these cherries, okay? Now you're like, okay, I've had an amazing meal. We've actually had breakfast. I want more of this experience. And that's how I began to find my purpose. I'm like, hey, this mango juice tastes fantastic. It tastes so good. But this job is kind of shitty. I want that same mango juice experience. Then I came into nature and I'm like, hey, this is like on a similar frequency to that mango juice, okay? Follow how you feel when you eat your favorite food. Don't accept anything less than that. How to find your purpose, get your passion back, figure out what you love to do. Now, what's helped me along my journey is to start now. Can you imagine if you started now, how far you would be in 5 weeks' time? Okay, is there a language you want to learn? I speak Portuguese fluently. I used to actually speak Spanish fluently, and I'm relearning Spanish again after being in Salamanca for a long time. But I'm like, hey, if I started a year ago, I would already be fluent by now, okay? And I should actually start today. So that's what I'm gonna do. We gotta figure it out, okay? Start right now. Stop trying to overthink about what you should be doing with your life. Get on with it. That little burst of happiness you have whenever you're doing something, follow it and start doing it. Stop thinking, start acting. And before you know it, everything will magically fall into place. I'm like, hey, I love being in nature. So I came out into nature, and before you know it, I'm saying, feels so good to be alive, baby. Where did that come from? Nobody knows, not even the cat down the road. But that's my purpose, just to say, feels so good to be alive, baby. And I'm cool with that. Now, I've realized that you have to stop asking people for permission to go and live out your dream, your purpose, your wildest passions. Stop asking for permission. Stop trying to get approval. Hey, can I do this? Because most people will say, no, you can't do this. Go back to work. Who the hell do you think you are? Maybe even your parents might say that to you. So it's best not to ask them. Just do it anyway. And tell them about it afterwards. I'm like, Mom, I'm going into the woods. She's like, what are you doing? I'm like, nothing. Fast forward a few years. I'm like, I'm in nature, baby. Okay. She's like watching my YouTube videos. Son, is that you? I'm like, yes, Mom. I was doing that. Stop asking for permission. Do it. Just do it, okay? And I've learned not everybody needs to understand you. If you're cool with that, now you start really living out your purpose. You see, it's not that a lot of us don't know our purpose. It's that we don't have the confidence to live it out. Slow motion this side. So start training that confidence muscle. Stop being a perfectionist. There is no perfection. There is only practice. And your journey is your journey for a reason. It's not theirs. It's not the cat down the roads. It's your journey. Choose what you want to do with it. And screw everybody else except me and the cat down the road and deep divers, okay? But everyone else can get lost, frankly. I've learned this, that you have to take pride in your unique skills, your accomplishments, okay? Like, take pride in your talent. Take pride to say, actually, because you said you were super talented. You're so talented, right? You got so many talents, you're confused about what to do with your life. Well, celebrate that, okay? I met a woman on the beach who could speak 8 languages. And she's like, I still don't know what to do. I'm like, give me 3 of those languages right now. I need to go to China next week, right? So realize you have a unique skill, a unique gift nobody else has to offer the world. You see, if you knew that, you would say, okay, because I'm so talented and I'm confused because I have all of these gifts, just focus on one right now. Okay, if you speak 8 languages, just focus on one and be a translator. And you can actually start putting my videos. A lot of people have been asking that. Can I make subtitles? Yeah, do that on my videos, okay? I'll pay you $100. So, what helped me to find my purpose, my passion, get it back, was to really start saying thank you to the universe, that at least I have these talents, okay? There are people who would love to have your life. They're praying for the things that you take for granted, okay? I've learned this, that sometimes you have to have this moment of clarity, write in your journal, and reflect about what it is you love to do. Because after experimenting, trying out so many different things, like I've tried so many different things, deep divers, I've worked in so many different jobs, I'm just like, hey, I'm just gonna stay in nature because this is the only place that makes sense. I tried to be in the Matrix. I tried to force my foot in the Cinderella shoe and my foot wasn't having it. You have to realize that there's gonna be a perfect fit for you, okay? So write about it. Write about your experiences trying different things. Does this work for me? Does that work for me? How do I feel right now? And always move in the direction of your happiness. And once you realize that, deep divers, well, you just say, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello? Beautiful deep divers. We are out here chillaxing in the heart of nature, just woo, breathing in that good ass prana. Have a beautiful day, deep divers. Infinite waters, diving deep. Once again, stay well, stay healthy. Peace. You. So did you find your purpose? Did you get your passion back? What? No. Rewatch this video.